This is a back shot of the Los Angeles Bigfoot, and we'd
Southern California.
right above Hollywood. It's weird because Hollywood's the land of make believe. Well, you have something pretty spectacular, pretty fantastic.
You're smacking of reality right here. There's nothing make believe here.
And we've been analyzing these photographs, and we're seeing the back muscles and the lat muscles and stuff like that. When the movie industry, they couldn't make it look. The costumes look real enough, so they switched over to 3D to have muscles moving and stuff like that because they couldn't do it on their own with costumes. You can't incorporate that, and that's what you're seeing here in the actual creature.
Yeah,
here.
there's nothing 3D going on.
Yeah, there's nothing 3D, and we had video of this, which you'll see eventually. But what we enjoy seeing the still footage of this and analyzing it first of all. But there's definitely video of everything we have.
And,
here.
in an earlier episode, we're talking about the dangers, the wild animals, the crazed people, the border situations going on with drug trafficking. We haven't even taken into account the extreme weather changes.
The drought.
Not only the drought, but also the extreme weather changes. From winter to summer. I mean, the temperatures are outrageous.
Have you ever been, another thing in California? California is a nightmare of crime, serial killers, perversion. I mean, and there is Bigfoot, and that's related to Bigfoot.
There's a plethora.
But you're talking about weather changes. Have you ever been in a flash flood in California?
I have been in small floods, and those happen in the desert. Those do happen in the desert quite often.
I can't remember where it was specifically. I was in a flash flood. I think it was in the 29 Palms area. But if
that place is ripe for it.
Yeah, and the thing is, we're relating this to Bigfoot, and it travels from Canada and to Mexico.
From Mexico to Canada.
It's migration and back and forth, and where it stops and where it stays in the area. We're realizing it goes much. It actually lives much further south than Santa Cruz. But if you've ever been in a flash flood, all of a sudden you're in the desert and there's no rain in the desert, and all of a sudden it starts pouring down rain like you've never seen it, and you can't even see out of your window. Is that much rain? You're forced to pull over to the side, because if you don't, there's so much rain hitting your windshield you can't see out. You'll just ride off the side of the road. You can't tell where you're going, literally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's absolutely true.
And then when you pull onto the side of the road, you realize that there's water gushing. You're in the middle of a river. It's pouring that much. It just and it comes out of nowhere.
Well, it can certainly wash your car right off the road easily.
And people aren't aware of just how quick it happened and just how dangerous it happened. People die in flash floods.
And you constantly see these rescues of people, that just don't realize. They drive their cars across these areas. They think that it might be 1 or 2 inches of water flowing by, and by the time they get in the middle of it, it's over their